Okay. So we are streaming. We're good. Oh, just gotta get my heart rate going. Hold on.
Okay, no, I could put 7. Gosh, sorry, I'm like typing over somebody else's stuff. I'm trying to get the ride stuff out here, and people are just like, "Oh my gosh!" Sorry, Mr. Calgary Watts there.
Okay, so I only have like 48 seconds to describe this to you, but this is what we're doing. We're doing 9 laps of this. This is an OTR workout, so it's a really good, really well-run kind of group workout. We're doing 9 laps of this, and there's a 1.3 kilometer lead in. Sorry. So, windows open. We're streaming. We're good. There's the ride plan kind of on the right. Let's enjoy. Here we go. 15 seconds. Oh. Oh. Okay, so I think we just kind of...
Of course, we got somebody going off the front. It's one of our guys, too.
This is not a race.
Yeah.
Nope.
I gotta get the fence up here.
So I recruited my buddy Bradford. I like to give him the gears because he always spends so much time talking to his 3 followers on YouTube.
I got 6 now. I got 6.
Oh, you got 6. Okay, good. Good for you, bud. Granted, he's got more than me, so it's all right.
There we go.
Okay, fence is up.
Okay.
The old beacons drop. Typical Sunday night ride.
We got ourselves a verified rider in here or what? Thought I saw somebody on the right with a check mark.
Oh, yeah. Really?
Yeah.
Yep.
Who's that?
I don't know.
So there we go. So we're still in the lead-in. There's 1.5 kilometer lead-in here, so...
yeah, Nishitani.
This is kind of where things are going to start.
Yeah.
Does that mean a tour guy, or what does that mean?
Some sort of pro.
Ah.
Huh, cool.
Way to go, Max. Pulling in the pros.
Yeah.
Is he looking to be recruited? I don't think it'll count. Be OTR and Dirt pitching him an offer tonight.
Yeah, I know, right? I leave the recruiting to others. There are some guys that are a lot more effective and aggressive about a design.
Like me.
I didn't catch the full ride plan, but I think...
OTR riders, too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, it's nice to see Caleb and Annie back. We were here last week. Always good to see him.
Yep.
The in-game sound got reset on the last update, and it's just blasting at me right now. It's so distracting.
It's better than really loud, heavy breathing, though, I guess, right?
Yeah, I guess so.
My Apple TV, if I do it one time, like Glyph, and then I come back and log back in, the sound always goes away.
So like I never hear it unless I reset it every single time.
Oh, really?
Really weird. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, technology gremlins.
Yeah.
I have to check my mic volume every time I wake my computer up from sleep because it likes to put it at a default of like 25%.
Because we're still in the lead in, though. I don't know why.
So then people are like, we can't hear you. We can't hear you.
Yeah. I always mute my mic during team time trials because it gets, you know,
So basically what I'm going to do, I'm going to wait for the start and then show you this again.
You got 2 fires off the front. When they come back.
We'll get to actually start this volcano ride without bringing Tim Rush back in. Last time we did this, he was like a minute out.
Yeah, he was a minute off and he killed us anyway.
Yeah. At the end, I think he did.
I mean, that's what he does, right?
Yep.
Yeah. That was a fake power drop by him. Had everybody chase back with
He
it.
was giving us a head start because he felt sorry for us.
yep, an orchestrated power drop.
Yeah.
I like this pace.
Yeah,
Yeah,
this is kind of a different workout. We kind of build up to a faster lap.
Yeah.
On lap 3, lap 4 is a recovery. Then we come back at it at a fast lap, work our way down to a recovery.
I've been trying to get Bradford on for a couple of weeks now, so he's finally joined up.
Good.
I see Keith's on too, but I don't know if he's on any voice. Yeah, I don't think so.
No, I don't think so either.
I told him we'd be in here, but
So how do we get the pronunciation of your first name right? It's Remi, right? Or is it
Remi.
Remi.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So most people call you Remi or Ermi, so it's Remi.
No.
Okay, Remi.
Yeah. Most people call me Remi. I've given up correcting people just because Anglophones just tend to call me Remi, and it is what it is. But
Okay, so it's Ray and me.
Yeah. It's pronounced like Rayme, sort of, you know?
Yep. And what part of the country are you from?
I'm in Toronto.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I'm in Chicago. We got a lot of our guys are out on the West Coast.
Yeah, I know. I ride with a lot of West Coast guys. Bradford and I think, are the only East Coasters on our teams. But this time works really well because I got 2 young kids.
Yeah,
and,
same.
Nobody's stealing my time here. It's what time is it? 8:30, 8:40 here.
Yeah.
So they're in bed. They're not going to bother me. A lot of the
My
jerk
wife
guys
still
ride
wants
in the
me to
morning,
clean the
but
kitchen, though.
yeah, you can do that after.
I already got is this your second ride of the day speech? You got things to do in
Yeah.
the house speech? You're an asshole speech. All those before this ride.
Just tell her you're working on that summer beach body. You know, it's coming up.
It's the last thing she wants to see me in. So you guys had kind of a rough time trial on Thursday, huh?
Oh, Jesus. Well, Bradford's on Fury, so he didn't.
Yeah,
It
it was a
was
fun day for me.
But, yeah, so I was just recovering from a really bad flu I had last week. I was in bed with like 105-degree fever
Ooh.
for 4 days.
Wow.
And it was my first ride back. And I lasted 9 minutes. So that was
in
the
there.
They popped you pretty quick.
They did. I fell back with another guy. We tried to kind of, double TT it, but we just couldn't make up the time. They were flying.
What team was that?
Grind. Rascals Grind. So they still did it. They still did really well because then they dropped the 5th rider probably with 20 minutes to go. So there's only 4 of them for 20 minutes. They were dying.
It's still to your advantage to have 8.
So we're coming up on the first lap here, so I just wanted to show you this really quickly. These are some of the best guys I know who've done it, so 5 minutes really tends to be the sweet spot. We obviously won't be anywhere close here on this one because it's just a warm-up lap, so I'm just warming up with the guys now. But yeah, my best time ever, as you can see, is 5:11. So these guys are strong.
Yeah,
for
we
sure.
we started with 4. It's like, oh boy.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
That's terrible.
That makes for a long race.
Yeah, pretty rough. Tony and I alternated taking 1-minute pulls, and yeah, it was rugged.
1 minute with
hey.
4 people.
Yeah,
Yeah, we had one guy who he's just a tank. He's what he does is mind-boggling. But anyway, he basically just does a lot of endurance work and then rides TTTs with us. But he at one point he did a 7-minute pull. He was above 300 watts for the entire 7 minutes, and the guy weighs like 140 pounds.
Wow,
Man.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. And he was just casually, he's like, I'm going to go until my heartbeat gets to 160. And I was fan viewing him. And in that pull, his heart rate went down to like 140.
Wow.
Just like,
Fresh
and then
power.
the other A was like,
All right,
I guess-
so here's the end of the first lap. I'm assuming we must have done. Yeah, okay, so 6 minutes. So in terms of sort of laziness factor here, yeah. Okay, let me just catch the pace here. 3.1, 3.4. Okay, so this should be a bit faster. I've got a
it
narrow.
was pretty impressive to watch. The guy's name is John. So it's a good thing he was there because the team would have collapsed. But I had never seen something like that. Like 7-minute pull is just unfathomable.
crazy. We're on lap 2 already.
Yeah.
The thing I really like about this ride, the time goes by so fast.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're going 55K right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, it goes by.
Yeah, no, just like the hour just flies by, I find.
Yeah, it's good because it's always changing. I've done, I joined you guys about a month ago and I really enjoyed it. So yeah, it's never the same lap, right?
It's true.
Yeah. Yep. So every lap is different.
And you do a good
Yeah.
job, Max, of keeping the pace. Because like there's some group rides where they say the pace is 2.5, and next thing you know, you're sitting there 3.5, and nobody tries to fix it. But
Yeah, it bounces all over the place because sometimes you're in it, like I'm in the draft, I'm out of the draft,
yeah,
or it's hilly. I mean, it's gonna fluctuate a half a watt up or down.
no,
Yeah.
but
But
it's
I'm
still
still
pretty.
like right now, I'm still aiming for that 3.1 to 3.4 range. Like now, it's gonna spike up because we're going up the hill.
But it's still pretty impressive that you're able to keep it that consistent. Like, I don't know how you do it because I can't. I wouldn't be able to. Just all over the place.
So they're closing in on that guy that was off the 2.
Yeah.
Hey, Scotty. Yeah, it was. I kind of alternate. I usually do 2 team, team time trials on Thursday. One of them I usually do with the dirt squad, usually with force.
Yeah, I thought I recognized your name.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
He's a 2-teamer.
Yeah.
That's cool. We got a bunch of those.
Yeah.
Don't discriminate. It's all good.
It's all fun.
Yeah, so I help organize Grind and Grit.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
I think last week, my first race, Tim and I did an espresso with wattage, and then 40 minutes later, did another one with haze.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. I mean, I managed to hold it together okay, but the lesson was you can't do 2 espressos back to back like that and think that you're Superman. You're not.
Right.
I have a hard time just hanging on to one frappe.
Yeah.
Never mind.
Oh, yeah. It doesn't.
Breathing. No breathing right now.
Yeah. Yeah, it's all about having push yourself.
For sure. I'm gonna be looking at doubling up soon. I just need work to calm down a little bit so I can do an afternoon one
Yeah.
before the night one.
Oh, a nooner?
Yeah.
That's what she said.
That's right. Hey, Scotty.
Some little afternoon delight.
Yeah.
Yeah, there was I think you guys had 16 guys in the ZRL playoffs. And that last race, Dirt did pretty well on the KOM and on the sprints. And I think they just kind of let the cards lie wherever they did on the KOM at the end.
Yeah, was that the Beasts? I think I heard they won it.
Yeah. They got
Yeah,
first, fourth, and fifth
Yeah, that team
in the
is
playoffs.
stacked. Those guys are unbelievable.
The Dirt Boys did really well. We had we only had 5. We had guys that we had qualified 8, but 3 had something going on Saturday. And then
Okay, so I think this one's
halfway
going
to
to
Titans
spike
Grove,
up a little bit here.
one of our riders had a power drop.
Oh.
So and I was already in the chase group by then.
Wow.
And he managed to get back on right after the sprint. Hung in there and then took off on the climb. So it was just kind of,
Okay, yeah,
a
this
couple
one
things
should be a
didn't go
little
right,
hot.
but still happy with 7th overall.
Yeah, you guys had a solid season in West B1.
Yeah, because Diddy wasn't there.
I was waiting for that. Yeah, he went and started killing Cat A.
Yeah.
Is he in Cat A now?
Oh yeah.
Thank goodness.
Okay.
He was just dominating ZRL races in Cat A. There's no,
Yeah, I don't know. He's a
no
strong
reason
guy.
for him to be in B. Yeah, our grit team, a lot of us were just trying to find fitness and form. Started coming up towards the end of the season that we were getting decent, but for a while I was living in my in-laws' basement and I was riding out of a closet inside their utility room. So, I was like sitting behind the hot water heater with the furnace behind that,
Yeah.
trying
You
not
still
to
beat me
overheat.
every week.
No, I didn't. So it's kind of hard to want to put in the effort when you're sitting in what looked like a Dexter kill room because the waterproofing membrane.
Oh, that's awesome.
Right.
So the best I could do was like a 3.5, 3.6. If I go for one sprint, I'm just absolutely gassed. So this season was a bit better. I expect next season most of us will be in the high threes. It's just whether we'll be competitive or not. Remains to be seen.
About our whole team was like somewhere in the range of 3.9 to 3.999.
Yeah.
And we lost, Collins Sanders, he'll go up A's, but he might be taking this next series off, do some outdoor stuff.
Yeah, I think I'm going to see through next season and then do more outdoor during the summertime. I'm in the process of convincing my wife to get an outdoor bike, so. So I think if I can do that, then I might just focus on enjoying the summer.
Yeah. Most of our guys come back.
Kind of my goal is to slowly claw my way back to getting to an A+. It'll take another 3 months probably, or it won't happen. Hard to say.
Yeah. What I'm hoping this summer is I kind of treated it like the seasons are sort of reversed, where the winter is my racing season because I'll be on Zwift.
Yep.
So if I can get my base done in the summertime and just get the mileage in, and then come back in the fall on Zwift and not be burnt out.
Yeah, true.
Maybe be able to hit A. We'll see.
Rest days are for runners.
Yeah.
I don't know if there's science behind that.
That's how I roll. I take days off.
I need to figure that out.
I was really happy with my event last night that I didn't give in, to going super, super hard. Just did a couple of sprints and, it's like, okay, take it easy.
Yeah.
You
so
don't
hard.
have to go hard every stinking day.
That's what you said.
Yeah. I used to coach a local racing team. So I was a lot better coach than I was a rider.
Yeah.
Because tactically, I always sucked as a rider. It's like, well, let's see if we can break this up. It's like, oh, doing stupid stuff.
New power up coming up. And we got a recovery lap.
I'm of that generation of riders who's never raced outdoors. So I'm hoping to get one or two in this summer just to see what it's like.
It'll be awesome.
I did this race in Fond du Lac, Wisconsin. It's a 90-mile road race.
Wow.
Called Race to the Lake. It goes around Lake Winnebago. And from the start, it was just like in Zwift, full tilt out of the gate. and then you're going through these towns where you're making sharp left and right hand turns. So people are crowding you or curbing you. And I was like, man, this is. I forgot how much outdoor racing made me nervous. Doing tricks and stuff.
That's what I hear from everyone.
Exactly.
Yeah, I
That's
did
what I've heard as well.
That's what's
I've
nice
done
about being
an
on
crit
Zwift.
race
Is that
where
you,
there was.
go ahead.
I've done an hour crit race where there was like 3 broken collarbones, 2 broken legs. I mean,
Oh wow.
Yeah.
it's just
Yeah,
totally crazy. Everybody wide elbows, don't give you room.
I'm not in for that. It's not what I exercise for anymore.
Yeah.
I'll just
The
sit in
market's-
the safety of my basement.
Or just find a strong group ride. It's the same as racing.
Yeah. Yeah, there's a couple of pretty decent clubs in Toronto that have some good drop rides on weekends.
I've got some local riders that they're like, Greg, you need to come ride with us. I'm like, yeah, well, you guys are doing a hilly ride. I get dropped on hilly rides on Zwift too, you know.
No way. I find hills in real life easier than on Zwift for sure.
Greg, just turn your bike difficulty down to 10% before you go out, and then
Yeah,
it'll kind of flatten out those hills.
Not much in terms of hills where I'm at. There's some punchy 1 minute, 2 minute VO2 max efforts, but you gotta put your bike in a car to get to the actual climbing. Right in the middle of the city, so it's kind of tough to get out.
Yeah, I don't like having to drive to go do a bike ride. And
Right?
Yeah.
Usually, like in my area, I ride to a rider, or in my club rides, I'll ride 15 miles, hook up with them, go ride, and then ride home from wherever.
Yeah, I mean, driving a half hour, 45 minutes each way to go ride 3-4 hours. It's like, well, I'd rather just ride 5.5 hours.
Yeah. Ooh, I should do some ride-ons out here. Everybody's together.
Hey, you.
There you go. Cool, I like the ride leader recharge on the drops. It's like 3 seconds and it's fully reloaded again.
Oh, nice.
It's like it just rapid fire the drops on people.
Yeah. It's too bad you can't do like when you're with the bot where you can just blanket ride-ons all the time when you're in a group ride.
Yeah. All right, next lap will be a spicy lap. It'll be 3.5 to 4.
Okay.
Hey. I'll think happy thoughts.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so we're just coming up on the end of the lap here. Gonna go up to 3% very briefly, right before we hit the volcano.
I see a guy with
it
a
also goes up right here.
draft B. He's got a red jersey, draft B.
Yeah,
They
I saw
actually
that.
finished second, I think, in B's. Derek D'Angelo is one of the guys rides with him. Pretty solid group. I didn't know that. I usually I mean, I thought that usually they take the first and second teams out of the D1 division for the playoffs, but this time they only took the first team.
Yeah, they changed it up this season. I don't know why. I guess there's just so many teams.
Yeah.
And they didn't, like on the ZRL coverage, they didn't show any of the B race.
No.
All they did was just show the results at the end.
Hey. Yeah, Caleb's raced with Hayes this week.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. There's still a couple openings.
No, thank
It's
you.
kind of right at 1.5K that I want to try this. So I'm going to try it at 1.5K. It was 20.6 or
TFC's been
something
showing
like
up
that.
more regularly, too, on those Thursday night races.
Which ones are those?
They have yellow jerseys, TFC. That's Diddy's team. And sometimes Diddy rides with them.
What Thursday race?
The TTT's on Thursday night.
Oh, okay.
WTR.
Yeah. Yeah, I've seen them pop up every now and again.
Yeah, I think they're trying to improve their time trialing skills.
It's shocking how many really good teams there are. It's grown so much.
Yeah, I know. When OTR started 2.5 years ago, you could barely scratch together 6 guys
Yeah.
for an 8-man time trial.
What was that? 2 years ago, team I was on won the Espresso World Championship. This year, on a stronger team than that, and I think we got 18th.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's really grown.
It really has.
A couple of years.
Pandemic helps a lot for sure.
It does, yeah.
Definitely got me into it, that's for sure.
Yeah, I was going to say, that's how I started as well.
Because I was just riding to and from work. I was commuting. And that was it. I can't run because I got chronic knee issues. So when I heard that I could do this indoors, I managed to source a trainer, and there I was.
Pretty spicy lap here.
It's good to flush out the legs.
Hey, Greg, come on back,
Yeah.
liar.
Bad boy. Bad boy, bad boy.
Every race. Doesn't seem like this is the lap that hurts. It's the one after this that seems to get me.
Okay, let's see how we do on some times here. So like I was saying, my best time ever was 5:11.
You power up.
Let's see. How do we do there? 5:41, yeah. I mean, it's what time? Just
It's just
middle
like
of
right
the pack
after
here.
a segment in CRL. Everyone's toast for the sprint. I get dropped every time. If there's like a 1% incline, I'm done.
Yeah, kind of. My only hope in ZRL and sprints is to go really long, and people go, "Oh, just let him die out there," and I almost, and I do too.
Classic.
Take
Yeah.
you off the front, Greg.
Oh yeah, I'm chilling.
Now come on back.
I'm
I'd love
like,
to ride with you.
you know, I don't want to be that guy.
There you go.
Back into the fold.
You make the pack angry if you're out front. As you guys were saying about how it's just a game changer. I started riding in the fall of 2018 while my brother-in-law was terminally ill with pancreatic cancer. He was still going to the gym, and he battled that for like 3 years.
Wow.
And then so it kind of got me motivated to start riding again. Because for 15 years I've been coaching, boys and girls youth soccer, boys and girls youth lacrosse, football for my son. I ran a flag football program, so I was doing everything but working out. So I jumped back on the bike and went out for 12 miles, and I thought I was going to have a heart attack. So then I just kept riding and riding and riding. Finally got it to where I could take the road bike out for an hour or two. And one of my friends was telling me about Zwift. So I tried the free membership in November 2018. I only missed 3 days in 2018.
Wow.
And then I haven't missed a day since
No way. That's
January of
incredible.
2019.
Wow.
That's
Well,
awesome.
you were on 3R too, weren't you?
Yeah, well, that's for Thursdays?
No,
Yeah.
Yeah, racing 3R.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
So I just kind of made a commitment to ride every day, either indoors or outdoors. I got to level 50 in 13 months.
Awesome,
I'm like
man.
in 9 months. So I just kept plugging away at it. 60 pounds of unnecessary me.
60 pounds.
Yeah.
Wow. That's
So
huge.
every time I go and I get the waters, like every other week from the porch, I carry both of them. That's about 30 pounds, for a 5-gallon jug of water. And I think to myself, that's what you were carrying around.
Wow.
That's
always
a good
insane.
reminder.
Yeah, I've
Well,
lost 10 kilos since I started. So it was like, I'm more than 10 kilos. I'm like close to 30 pounds now. But
Awesome.
you wouldn't really notice it. I'm just like, I've always been like a heavy dude.
Mhm.
But I'm looking at pictures from 2020, and I'm seeing some fat on the face and the neck that's not there
Right.
anymore.
Exactly. It's the face and the neck. Exactly.
And then,
I look at pictures and yep.
strangely enough, my forearms have gotten super skinny since I stopped playing hockey.
When I went back to work after Christmas break, people didn't even recognize me. People that knew me thought I was sick.
Oh,
I go, no,
Oh no.
I just shedded the weight. And
Yeah.
they're like, like all the ladies in the office are, how did you do it? What's the secret? I'm like,
Oh,
ride every
wow.
day.
Yeah.
Use walking as a recovery. Try to do that 5 times a week. Change your diet, but don't abandon stuff. I mean, if you still like chocolate,
yeah.
cut it back. Try to get your protein from plant-based. Stop going through drive-thrus of any kind.
Yeah, that makes a huge difference.
And
Delete Uber Eats from your phone.
yeah, and then just be patient. You got to
Yeah.
be patient because it takes time.
Well, so
It's-
for the last 25 years, I've always had a bowl of cereal before going to bed. Because I'd wake up in the middle of the night starving and couldn't get back to sleep. So I would just always eat it. And lately I was justifying it because I'm exercising 4 or 5 times a week and some days I'm burning 4,000 calories. My metabolism's super high. So my wife's just been sort of on me about it, saying, cereal's not the best for you. It's all sugar. So try to switch to something that's like longer, takes longer for your body to absorb and last longer. So I switched over to yogurt and toast. And I lost 7 pounds just doing that.
Great.
Not changing a thing other than not having cereal at nighttime.
Huge.
7 pounds. And that's in the last 6 weeks.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah, you get that Greek yogurt that actually helps your metabolism and digestion quite a bit.
100%. That's what I eat. And then I mix it with some full fat 10% milk fat stuff. It's
Boom.
great.
Sometimes that's my breakfast or lunch. I'll get a bowl and I'll put frozen blueberries, frozen strawberries, like 5 scoops of Greek frozen vanilla yogurt, full fat, and then I'll put some like oatmeal granola cereal with some crunch on it, and I can actually eat that in the morning and not be hungry until the evening.
No way. That's impressive. I can't. I need to have eggs in the morning, otherwise I'm like raging by 10 o'clock.
I found that there was some comfort foods that I adopted. Like I like raisins. Like if I want something sweet, I'll go with raisins. Want something salty, I'll go with like cocktail peanuts, or just like slightly salted peanuts. And then if I want to just like kill hunger, I'll eat baby carrots.
Huh.
And I can't eat cooked carrots, but like Scotty makes roasted carrots. He's over here thinking about his roasted carrots out there. But anyway, but the raw carrots are just like easy to eat, and they crunch and stuff. So it's kind of gives you the feeling that you had a big meal.
Yeah. Yeah, I've been trying to cut out like the mid-afternoon cookie or sweet. That's going to be a tough one between lunch and dinner.
Apples are good substitutes for that.
Yeah, I have an apple with my lunch, so maybe I push that back. I have my wife makes fun of me for this too, but I've gotten in the habit of drinking some cherry juice in the afternoon. So heat up some water and kind of make a tea.
Okay.
With some concentrated tart cherry juice, and it's good for recovery. It helps.
Remi, you're a pretty you're a pretty fascinating guy.
I know, right?
Cherry juice and the whole bit here. This is great.
You should see some of the rabbit holes the dirt guys go down. Cheap juice. Which cherry juice is the best? Yeah,
I've
not
I
seen the
tried
pickle
pickle
juice.
juice on a ride once. Oh man, that stuff was nasty.
Yeah.
So I took like I had a big, I had I had it once at a rest stop, and then I just shoved a half a peanut butter sandwich in my mouth just to get rid of the taste. And then I heard how good it was for you. So the next rest stop, I did a pickle juice, but I had like a strawberry, a big fat red strawberry to chase it down with. So, I don't like the taste of it, but the effects of it are good.
Oh, really? I hadn't
Yeah,
heard of
pickle
pickle
juice.
juice. The electrolytes,
Yeah.
I guess.
Yep. Prevents cramping, I guess, is what it's supposed to do. On
Makes
long
sense.
rides,
There's
it's
a
really good.
ton of salt in there.
It's like those guys from like PFC pickle juice. That's
Oh, yeah, yeah.
the pickle
That
juice.
makes sense
They're also,
now.
and then they're B52s, I think, on Thursday. But it's the same kind of group. It's John Meals,
Yeah.
a couple of the other guys. They're actually pretty good dudes.
Yeah, yeah. I follow John on Strava. We've gone back and forth a couple times.
That's what I like about like this ride is we get guys from Dirt come over. Sometimes we get some ATP guys come in, and I know every week we're always in races and battling each other, but it's kind of nice just to hang out and ride.
Agreed.
Kind of
Yeah, I
like
agree.
just
Yeah, no,
everybody-
I'm like I'm
everybody's
super
welcome here.
super thankful that you have this time slot on a Sunday because
Yeah,
it's just
exactly.
a nice way to like spin the legs after a weekend. You know, sometimes you overindulge and just want to get something out, but it's not too taxing. Plus, there's always decent numbers, so you're not like riding solo for an hour.
Yeah,
And then for a while, we were getting race points, so that was fun.
Oh, really?
Yeah, we were
And then they
getting
figured out
Zwift
it wasn't
race.
a race or something.
I guess so. Like
yeah.
the second to last update or something.
Zwift contacted me. It was actually James Bailey, who's also on the herd.
Yeah,
He
yeah.
works for Zwift, and he says, "Hey, what's the deal with your ride?" And I said, "Well, I explained it to him." He goes, we were trying to figure out why the fence wasn't working. The fence doesn't work on races, so we reclassified it to ride
Ah,
so that we can have the fence. But then also, otherwise, every week, Greg Welton would be getting, all these upgrade points because of his racing prowess. Greg?
Or
there's
just
a
because I'm stupid enough to sit on the front a bunch of segments, more likely.
Yeah.
there's a couple times where I managed to crack the top 10 and I was sub 200 points and I was like, sweet, I'll take it.
That's
Yeah.
incredible. Yeah.
All right, we got an easy lap here.
And then the fun one. Already
Yep.
there. It's incredible.
This one went by fast.
Yeah, for
The
sure.
one thing I like about Volcano is it's only 9 laps, so it's less for me to do. But when we got to do the downtown golfing, I'm not very chatty because there's a lot of cutting and pasting.
Yeah.
Imagine.
Right. The
So
laps
I've
come
had
so
track
quick.
everything.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I'm hanging out for dear life, and there's more, those hot KOMs.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't know how you do it, man. Keeping everything together during ride like that.
I don't either.
Good for you.
I was wondering about the
UDS.
copy and paste though. I was like, there's no way he's typing that every time.
No, I have a screen above the one that I'm watching, and I go up to it, and I'll copy a cell out of Excel, hit the M button on my main screen, and then paste it in. And my keyboard's, I have to lean over, but it's within reach, so I just like somewhat
what you-
coordinate.
You should get yourself a stream deck.
There
What's
you go.
that?
Yeah, it's basically just it's a I don't know, Bradford has one, but it's just this platform with a bunch of buttons on it. You can program buttons. So you pre-program in advance and you just click a button.
Oh, okay.
So you can
A
pre-program
fancy
all your
button
laps.
pusher.
Yeah, it's basically just that.
Well, then you
They're
wouldn't
not
see
cheap.
like all my miss-ups and typos and stuff.
Yeah. You basically you still have to do some work, but at least you're not writing at the same time.
Right.
Oh, they have like on Discord. They have like a bot who can kind of do that on Discord, but I don't know how they would do that in game.
Yeah.
Get back here, Greg.
I was waiting for you.
Oh, that was an accident. Say that right.
Greg, you get back here. I'm sending the Dirt Boys after you on lap 9.
I
we
did.
won't catch him.
Yep, get me out the back like a bad habit.
No, I think we'll do next week is we'll put Red Beacon on you. And we'll
Yeah.
get through the target. Give Croker a break.
That's true. Yeah, I could do that. Hey, Max, have you been doing any of those TOS rides?
TOS. Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, I did stage 1. TOW.
yeah, that's right. Yeah.
I did stage 1.
Yeah.
I actually did the long route and the short route. I didn't do the medium route.
I did the long route and hurt myself pretty good on that long climb. It's like, oh gosh, it was a tough deal. Really tough ride.
Because it wasn't flat.
What's that?
Because it wasn't flat.
Yeah, yeah. Going. There's some strong riders. Oh my goodness.
Yeah. So many people treating that like a race.
Oh yeah. I think I averaged 4.4 for the whole event,
Holy Christ.
and I think I got 17th or 18th place.
Wow.
Yeah, that's on a hilly course. I consider it a minor miracle. But the one, so there's one after we finish this ride in about an hour for stage 2, and just like stage 1, I showed up in the pen late. I'm like, I'm not going to treat it like a race. Yeah, well, what are you going to do?
Yeah, I'm gonna do the one that's at 10 p.m. Eastern.
Yeah, yep, yeah. I think I'm doing that one too. I think that's
Yeah.
what it is. 10. Yeah.
I
Gotta
missed
get it
the
in tonight.
beginning part. What's the course for Tour de Zwift tonight? The long one. What is it?
Wasteland.
stage 2 now.
Yeah,
Wasteland.
Watopia Waste. Yeah.
Okay.
I'm doing the standard one because it's a rebel
Yeah.
route, so I'll get a badge for it, and then like all the XPs and all that fun
Yeah.
stuff.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah. I'm not going to do the long one tonight.
Yeah, standard for me.
Yeah.
It's still 38 clicks or something like that.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. It'll still be fun, but mark my words, I will not be racing.
Okay.
I'm
I
just
won't
gonna-
hold my breath on that.
Yeah, it's just it's a good ride with hundreds of new friends.
That's right.
Greg behind the old beacon.
Oh, okay. My bad.
Yeah.
Look at
you
how I
honest.
go back to the fold. I follow direction. That's me.
All right, I'm gonna go on mute for this lap, so you guys
Okay.
don't hear my
Oh,
heavy
yeah.
breathing.
Okay. I guess it's a race. Here we go. Let's see what power up I got.
When somebody shot off the front. It's Greg, of course.
3K race should be good. There you go. Okay, so we're about to hit that downhill right at the beginning. So boom, right here, downhill. So we go downhill. It's about what, a kilometer? And we kick up. And we keep going. In the meantime, try not to get dropped. Okay, so up here on the bend. People are gonna go nuts here. Right here. Well, that's not too bad. Really not too bad. Oh no, here we go. Ooh. That one got me pumping a bit there. Okay, so little bump up here, hold on. Okay, hold on here. This is rough. I'm doing a pretty good job of conserving here. So I'm just going to try and keep doing that. It's such a small pack that whoops. Okay, I'm putting this out of the way.
That worked out.
Nice job.
Holy moly.
That was super hard.
Nice job, Remi.
I tried to help you, Greg. We tried to help you.
Oh,
Hey, yeah. Hey, thanks. I thought we might keep away, but nope. You guys
I figured
try,
two
right?
people was best.
Whew.
I'm not in shape to do that.
That was really impressive.
who got that in the end?
The Japanese guy.
The pro.
Yeah.